I hope they change course, but if they don't, if they do not change course, we cannot forgive and forget come this next election. If your local politician was not speaking out, was not putting his neck on the line, then he doesn't deserve your vote, whoever it is.
Sloan.
Hello, Norwich! How are you doing today?
Excellent!
You know, this is probably the biggest lockdown event we've had to date. And we're only going to keep growing them. Now, as I'm starting my speech, I brought with me a copy of the Bill of Rights and the Canadian Charter, and I have a bunch of copies of them. Probably not enough for everybody, but we're just going to start handing those out now. So could I have the people that are doing, I think they're already doing that. So just, if you got one, just wait, and we're going to use that a little bit later. So, thank you to all who spoke before me, and I'm not going to tell you guys all the facts. You know all the facts. But the fact is that our politicians, federally and provincially, have failed us.
That's right! That's right!
They failed me. They failed you.
That's right.
They failed every single Canadian.
Yep.
And you know what? One thing that we need in this country more than anything else is more courage.
That's right!
In this province right now, there's probably, it would take only 20 people to end this right now.
Yep.
If 20 members of Doug Ford's caucus, Ernie Hardeman and 19 others, were to stand up and say, listen, Doug, change what you're doing or we're out.
That's right.
He would change. It only takes about 20 people to affect the fate of 15 million people in this province.
That's right.
And they haven't done anything. They've failed us. And so what I want to remind you here today, when things get better later, when it becomes easy to say, oh yeah, you know, yes, lockdowns, they're not good, they're not good. When it's popular to do that, don't forget that no one was here today.
That's right.
Never forget.
Right.
None of your local politicians are here today to support you. And I want to say, you keep that in mind. If they're not there when the going gets tough, what good are they?
That's right.
No good.
That's right.
We have been completely failed by all of our politicians at all levels. At the federal government, we have had leadership there that has done nothing, absolutely nothing, to provide any form of treatment for COVID-19. They have failed to, they have quickly authorized some of these vaccines under their interim use authorizations, but they haven't done anything with any of these other treatments that the nurse practitioner before me mentioned.
Right.
There is more than enough evidence to be using ivermectin, to be using hydroxychloroquine, to be recommending vitamin D to people. Right? I mean, this is we're at a time right now where, listen, if we're willing to shut down our entire country, if we're willing to shut down all of our businesses, let's try some other things. They should be willing to do everything possible to address this, and they haven't. They failed. All of these treatments that this nurse practitioner spoke about before me, these are things that people have used for decades, some of these things. They're very safe. But I'm not going to get into the science here today. I'm going to get into the failure by our politicians to act. It's been a failure on every front, federally, provincially, and even municipally. And of course, the police and others have failed as well. And so today, I'd like for us to assert our rights. So have we handed out all the Bill of Rights and Charter of Rights? Whoever has one, raise their hand. Okay? Are we still handing them out? Where's our friends that are helping us with that. Okay, so listen. This Charter of Rights, this applies at all times. It applies when COVID is here. It applies when COVID is not here. It applies when the province has made draconian laws. It applies when the province hasn't made draconian laws. And it's up to us to assert our rights and stand up and say, if you want my rights, come and get them.
That's right.
If you want my charter, come and take it.
That's right.
Come and grab it. Because I and you are not going anywhere. This is our country. We're not letting them take it over.
That's right.
We're not going to let them have it. They can come and take it. Patriotic Canadians from coast to coast, by God's grace, are standing up and standing strong. We're seeing through what's going on. We know the lies, and we're not going to take it anymore.
That's right.
Whoever has a charter, raise it in the air and chant with me. We're not going to take it anymore.
We're not going to take it anymore.
We're done.
We're done.
We're sick of the lies.
Sick of the lies.
We're not going to take it anymore.
We're not going to take it anymore.
Our politicians have failed us.
Our politicians have failed us.
We will never forget.
We will never forget.
We will never forget.
Never forget.
If you're not here today,
Today,
we will not forget.
we will not forget.
Listen, thank you so much for being here today, and I wish I had 1,000 of these to hand out. This has been an amazing rally, and I have been more than happy to stand up in the House of Commons. I mean, these people, I mean, they even astound me, the type of things they say. I mean, we have a health minister here that doesn't believe in vitamin D.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe that there's any treatment or vitamins or anything that can help people boost their immunity. She is a liar. This is the type of government we're dealing with, and I'm sick of it.
That's right.
So guys, you know what? Here's the thing. Our politicians have failed us, but I just want to say, and I want to speak from the heart. You know, if Doug Ford ever listens to this, or if he ever hears this clip, you know, my impression, anyways, and maybe I'm wrong. My impression is that Doug Ford, you know, was given all this data and he was given all this stuff, and he was just overwhelmed. He didn't know what to make of it, and you know, he went down a certain path, and it's hard to admit that you're wrong, and it's hard to turn back.
Right.
So if Doug Ford hears this, I just want to say, listen, Doug, it's never too late.
That's right. That's right.
It's never too late.
Yep.
And if you want to open up tomorrow, we'll let you.
Yeah. That's right.
We'll be happy.
Yeah.
We'll cheer for you. We might even, maybe, we might forgive him.
We can forget.
We might forgive him, right?
Make him a king.
We'll make him a king.
Make him a flag. Cheesecake. To make cheesecake out of
So
it.
listen,
Buy a sticker from his company.
Doug, if you're listening, forget those experts, get other ones. Guys, there's the highest caliber of experts from Stanford, Harvard, Oxford. People who are at the highest level of their careers in epidemiology and all of it, they're not in the majority, but you can find good advice. You can find people who know what they're talking about. So if your advisors are not giving you the right advice, get different advisors.
That's right. That's right.
So I hope they change course. But if they don't, we need to, if they do not change course, we cannot forgive and forget come this next election. If your local politician was not speaking out, was not putting his neck on the line, then he doesn't deserve your vote, whoever it is. So what I want to say to you today, this was an amazing event, and I don't want to keep you guys here any longer. You guys have been great, and I love the number of patriots that we have in this corner of the country. I was born not very far from here. I was born in Norfolk County. I was born in Simcoe.
All right.
I haven't forgotten where I've come from. You guys haven't forgotten who we are. Canada's the best country in the world.
That's right.
It's filled with patriots. It's filled with hard-working Canadians that usually trust their government. We're too busy working to worry about what they're doing.
That's right.
But now the time has come where the government is shutting down businesses.
Yep.
The government is shutting down churches.
Okay.
The government is telling us where we can go, who we can see,
Okay.
who we can talk to, where we can play.
Okay.
No more.
That's right.
We live in a culture that is governed by people that believe in death. All throughout this pandemic, you could get an abortion anywhere, anytime.
That's right.
If you wanted to seek assisted suicide, you could get that anywhere. But you want to live a little bit? You want to go to the play park? You want to go to church? You want to keep your business open to feed your family? No, you can't do that. They don't want you to live. It's okay if you die. They don't want you to live. Real Canadians know how to live. We're hardworking. We're honest. We're industrious.
That's right.
We have a lot of patience. But the days for patience are over.
That's right.
We've had enough. No more. No more. No more. No more. We have an audience here. There's more people under 30, I think, than over. God bless you. God bless you. I will never stop fighting until Canada is open for business and for church again. So help me. God bless you, and God bless Canada.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Derek. What a great speech. Thank you for being a Canadian and standing up for our freedoms and our rights. We are so blessed to have you in Ottawa. We are so thankful. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, that's it. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're almost coming to the end, but we have a few more things just to tidy up here. Okay, our donation box